Greetings, Zenu. Quick update. Yes, I'm smoking a cigarette. Um, Hit a little milestone. Um, Travis and I did our first stream last night. I had to do one short little edit, and then it'll be at live again. Um, there was no topic. It was just a general discussion. Um, some of it was about Scientology. Some of it wasn't. About an hour and a half long. Um, the edit should go through sometime today and it'll be live. I also finished the edit for the first What If Scientologist series that is just a huge project. Um, it's going to take a long time for me to go over all of the material in Mass Effect. So, published the first one. I've got 2 days left of my Adobe license. If you like the Wiz series, then and if you want to help me out, it would be great. But I'm going to get it done one way or the other. Next Friday, I should be in the positive in my bank account balance, so that's good. And it should stay that way between the two jobs that I have. Unfortunately, I had to block a user from my YouTube. He's a subscriber. They're a subscriber, whatever. I don't have any room for uh, for people telling me that I'm not contributing in some way. The that's also a trigger word for me. Contributing, contribute. Uh, so I'm contributing the best that I know how. Uh, it's worth mentioning that whenever I first published my video, there was no Leah Remini in the aftermath. I was very scared to publish the video and all subsequent videos. I may not have been fair gamed by the church, but I was subject to a lot of legal harassment and was in a fight for custody of my children. So that's the whenever you look at the Scientology playlist, you'll see forced non-interpolation order or whatever. That was me. I gagged myself from publishing videos, not because of fear of retaliation from Scientology, but because I had pending legal stuff going on with a divorce. I don't need anybody telling me that I'm wasting my time doing a What If Scientology series. What do you want me to do? Go out in the street and protest? Do you want, like, what is the purpose of those kinds of comments? And also, if that's the kind of comments that people have, and they claim to have been ex-Scientologists as well, then where's your videos? What did you do? You know, I have no room for that. So, if you feel like this content is not relevant, then just click unsubscribe. You know, it's that simple. So you don't have to support me. You don't have to support the videos that I do, and you don't have to watch me play video games. You don't have to watch me play music. You don't have to watch me talk about Scientology. You don't have to watch me talk about my brother. You don't have to watch anything that I do. You just don't. It's not required. So, I guess what I'm trying to say is, and this is it's always a small percentage of people. My brother and I used to work at an internet cafe before internet was affordable for a lot of people. So, I've dealt with online trolls before for a long time, actually. And part of our job at the internet cafe was to protect kids there was a high school right across the street. and the kids would come over after school and play video games. And we had a monitoring system on our main terminal, and we tried to help prevent that sort of bullying, kind of cyberbullying and stuff. So I'm aware of it. I know what it looks like. You can't fool me into thinking that it's something that it's not. That's gaslighting. A troll is a troll, man. So you know who you are, and that's why you're blocked. Because not only did I see you trolling me, but other people who are ex-Scientologists. So if you don't like it, if you don't like the content, don't subscribe, don't comment. But for fuck's sake, man, don't tell me that I'm not contributing anything. Because whenever I made my first video, I was so fucking terrified of what was going to happen after that I almost didn't publish it. There was no canopy of Leah Remini. Leah wasn't speaking about it. She had left. There were rumors, but there was no bullseye other than Mike Render. And Mike, I've never met him. I've spoken to him via email. But Mike has been a huge source of courage for me. And I still haven't watched a lot of the videos that are out there. I just started watching Nathan Rich and My Clarity After Scientology, and I've been watching Helena Ulentz. Yes, this is some fucked up shit. Scientology is fucked up. What do you want me to do about it other than what I'm doing? You know? Again, I'm not referring to a majority. Is a small percentage of people that will go online and leave comments and troll the fuck out of people. And, you know, I'm just making this video to let everyone know that I'm not going to tolerate that, you know? I'm not. I've got, you know, I'm through all of the I don't know how to say it. For me, Wog World is not just about Scientology anymore. I've said a lot about what's gone on in my experience in Scientology. There's still probably some things I could think of and say, but the thing is there's things that I don't even remember. Like, sometimes talking to others and talking to other exes helps to give you some clarity, or fill in the blanks. So, and you'll see that in the stream with Travis. There's things I forget. There's things he forgot. And all I can say is, if you don't like the content, don't subscribe. And, you know, take that hate somewhere else. So, that being said, yeah, I started the review part of the Mass Effect trilogy and the What If Scientologist. And that's just sort of a internet funny jargon, what if Scientologist meme kind of thing. What if a fill in the blank game hero was a Scientologist? And this Mass Effect project is huge, really, because if you look at the first video, it's I've only got 2 days left on my Adobe license, so I tried to get it done, or at least a proof of concept of what it is, to explain all of the things that I can, that are principles of thought and shit that you use as a Scientologist. And if that's not relevant, I don't, you know, then I guess my contribution isn't relevant. Um, but to me, Wog World has, in the last year since I've been unemployed, I've had a lot of time to make videos and a lot of time to think about stuff. And the introduction to Wog World that I made, it's kind of funny, kind of creepy, but to be honest, for years, that's what I heard in my head. You want to be part of the Wog World? Is that where you want to be? You want to be out here with the Wogs? You want to live in the Wog World with all of these infested people who aren't going to go free? I'm free. And my brother is free. We're not in Scientology. We're not Scientologists. And I'm so thankful that we did not get our family into Scientology. I'm so thankful that disconnection has not affected my family. It's affected some of my friendships, but not my family. And there's a lot of things that I'm thankful for. And one of them is the support that I've gotten from talking about Scientology. And that being said, and you knowing the story of how I got involved, if you took the time to listen, I'm a creative person. And part of being in the Wog World, for me, is I get the freedom to create whatever the hell I want. So, I'm not monetizing my channel. I've got a Patreon. If you want to contribute, I appreciate it very much. It is not required. So the trolls saying that some ex-Scientologists are profiting all this, like making this huge profit off of their YouTube channels. Well, you know what? Fuck you. I'm not making jack shit. I get some donations. That's nice. People are very kind to do that. And I try to make a point to interact and communicate and express my gratitude to those that do. But it's not required. The information that I provide is free. I've needed to get that off my chest, and I'm sorry if it offends anyone. But the truth of the matter is that while it may not make sense to some, there is a whole untapped group of people, demographic, of which I'm a part of, gamers. I've been gaming since 2008 in guilds and online gaming, MMOs, stuff like that. And the kind of content that I'm creating with the What If Scientologist is the kind of content that a gamer might watch. If you're 40 or 50 years old or 60, 70 years old, and you know someone who's been in a cult or something, this shit might not interest you at all. And that's okay. Watch my Scientology videos. But don't accuse me of profiting from something, from a video that you may not identify with, or me expressing myself creatively. The creative processing series is a knock on Scientology, because creative processing is something completely different in Scientology. So to me, it's very liberating to say I'm doing some creative processing and I'm going to play some music. Fuck you, Scientology. This is me, and I'm in the WOG world, and I'm a WOG, and I'm proud of it. Or an SP, whatever they want to label me. It's not going to stop me from continuing to make more Scientology videos as they come up. But sometimes some variation is helpful for me. You know, it's nice to be able to do something a little bit different. So, that's the first user that I've had to block. And I don't like it. I know it's par for the course. And I'll probably have to do it again. But I just wanted to make it abundantly clear that content anywhere online, you don't have to subscribe to it. And if you don't like the content that I've got, then you don't have to subscribe to it. Or if you only like a certain part of the content that I have, then just monitor that content. But it really hurts for someone to say, because I've deviated in some manner, deviated from the original video format, like me just sitting in front of a camera and slicing my guts open, essentially, in front of, well, now that the first video has almost 20,000 views now. So I've sliced my guts open in front of 20,000 people. You want me to do that every fucking video? Fuck you, man. And you know who you are. It's just one person. Where's yours? Where's your video? You were involved? Okay, great. Don't criticize me for not doing anything when you yourself have not done anything. Show me the money. It was not easy. It's not easy to talk about this stuff. So, you know, maybe cut me a little slack every now and then. Please. Let me do my thing. And there's, even if I never made a Scientology video ever again, there's still 62 videos up there that, you know, are available to see for everyone for free. And I'm not making money off of. I'm not selling shirts that say WOG World. I'm not selling anything. Maybe I should. But monetization of information such as this goes against my own principles. So I want to provide the information for free. Feel like it's worth something, then donate something. If not, there's no requirement. Now that I got all that off my chest, I want to tell everybody, thank you for subscribing. I love you all. Thank you for your support for me and my brother. And I've got a gig tonight. I'm going to play some honky tonk. My folks are coming out. It's going to be a great time. I'm feeling pretty good. I'm walking good. I've got a appointment with the neurologist soon. Hopefully we'll sort out what's left to sort out. And I can get back to maybe working a full-time job, which would be wonderful. And that's about all I got for right now. So any upcoming videos other than the What If Scientologist videos, I really couldn't tell you what I'm planning on producing. I don't know yet. I can tell you that I'm trying to book a gig in Florida for March 10th. And we'll see how that goes. And if I do, and the band comes along, then I've got some special songs to play for all the exes that show up that will definitely make sense to them. And I do plan on making it for the March 10th event. So peace out. Later, guys. Love you all. Thank you very much.